Welcome to what I'm going to call the Average Life podcast, hosted by your one and only Cameron Lou. Hello. So today I'm going to talk about the 2025, and I'm just going to do a recap, I think, of my year, and then also just this year in general. So I'm gonna do my event, because some of my months I don't remember, as bad as that is. I know it was only like 12 months ago, January, but like I can't remember shit. So we're going to go through this. Yeah. Okay, so January, nothing really happened to me, which I think is good, because it was a good way to start 2025, kind of like boring, not really anything happening, kind of just more like, 2025, good start to a year, because it was calm. 2024 just ended, nothing really major has happened. But we're gonna go through some memes. So January brought the season 3 of Squid Game. I think it was January. I'm not sure. I think it was, but I've played these games before. I think loads of my friends still use this as a vocal stim. I don't blame them. It's a good little, it's a good phrase. You can use it for basically anything, and I think it's not a bad phrase, really. I played this game before. It's a perfect go-to vocal stim, 100%. I'm using the Boston University.edu, by the way, for this reference. Yeah, I'm not chronically online, by the way, so if I miss some off, I'm really sorry. February, again, nothing really happened. I went through this with my friends today. I think February is too short of a month for anything to happen. For me, anyway. Nothing really happened in 2025 February for me. Yeah. This definitely wasn't in February, I don't think, but Beyonce winning Album of the Year at the Grammys, that kicked off so much controversial. Controversy, that's the word. It was like everything kind of went downhill for Beyonce. I feel, maybe not downhill, but everyone was saying that she's evil. I remember this, people were saying that she was getting people killed if they won an award, and I remember how big of a thing it was. She would literally, if someone won an award that Beyonce would get nominated for, I'm pretty sure people were saying that she was going, she got them killed somewhere, or assassinated. And then the whole thing about Kanye interrupting Taylor Swift's speech, it was considered, Kanye actually did it to save Taylor's life or something. And I think at the time it was considered really rude, and it was just why would he do that? Kanye hates Taylor, it was kind of a bit like that. But now it's kind of a bit more I don't know, everyone thought there was something behind it, and I don't even know where the theory came from, but it was crazy. And I just remember thinking oh my god, and then the whole P. Diddy thing went off as well. Was that this year or last year? I can't even remember. Okay, March. I went to Germany in March, I'm pretty sure. That was pretty good. Yes. No, I didn't. No, that wasn't March. That was April. In March, nothing really happened for me. But we're gonna Zendaya's hat. I don't know if anyone knows this meme. I feel like some of these are kind of niche, the ones I'm looking at right now. But Zendaya's hat, I remember people being like, oh, wow, she's definitely one of the most popular actors of our generation. And oh my god, and she got engaged to Tom Holland and they're getting married and it's so sweet and I love it. I love it for them. Yeah, her hat was kind of just like, wow, what a statement piece. People saying that it was creepy. I don't know about creepy. I think it was just a statement piece, to be honest. Oh god. I'm gonna get into April. That's when I went to Germany. That was fun. Cologne was amazing. Saw the cathedral. Tried German McDonald's. And, like, they had these... I'm vegetarian. So they had these, like, vegetarian chicken McNuggets. And I was like, oh my god, they're so good. I've never tried anything like that before from McDonald's. Because they don't do them in England. So when I was like... when I went to McDonald's in Germany and they had them, I was like, oh my god, they actually tasted good as well. It wasn't just, like... I don't know... some vegetables, like, you know, in McDonald's you can get like those veggie dippers. It wasn't like that. It was like fake meat, and it was so good. It was like the corn ones, but I would say they're better because they had like spices to them and everything. It was pretty good. This is way too early. I feel like 6-7 didn't come about until like a while. Maybe like later in the year. 6-7. I want to say September. I don't know. It must have been before September. I'll have to fact check with my brother. But genuinely, I think that 6-7, it was just like... it's so overused. It just came out of nowhere. It doesn't have a meaning. And it's like... I don't know, it's funny because everyone else does it, but then I feel like no one really knows what it means. I think the meaning is that it doesn't mean anything. And people just started saying 6-7, and I was like, oh, okay. I think because I remember when the number was 69, like, the number, because it was funny. And then I started being like, oh, maybe the number's 67 because 7, 8, 9. You know? It's like that joke, like, oh, why is 6 scared of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. And stuff like that, you know? So I was genuinely like, oh, maybe that is... Sorry, my bracelet keeps banging on my table. I kept thinking like, oh, maybe that's the reason. Oh, yes. June. Oh, did I miss out May? May, nothing really happened. July? June? Oh, May, I had my RS GCSE. I got 6 in it, which I thought was pretty good. I didn't really work hard enough for it, because I'm not saying this is good, but I really just wasn't passionate about the subject whatsoever. My school doesn't give me a choice to choose it or not, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna do RS, I have to do it. And yeah, so I did my RS GCSE. I'm not saying what I did was good, but I definitely did not put enough effort into revising or anything, and I probably could have gotten a 7 or maybe an 8 if I actually tried. I think that's with all subjects though. Like, with my mocks this year, they weren't that great either, and that's just genuinely because I just didn't put enough effort in. And for my actual GCSEs now, I'm actually like studying. Between, you know, doing like stuff at the gym and school, I am revising a lot, and I've got football, but revision is probably my main concern at the moment, I want to say. Genuinely only because, I don't know, GCSEs are scary. Like, I need them to get into college. I need them to, do something. So, yeah. Another meme this year was, the Diary of the Wimpy Kid dad, and everyone making a meme about him, saying that he had schizophrenia and he was like talking to lamps or something. I remember that. Yeah, no, Stephen Zahn, his name is, the actor that plays the dad in Diary of the Wimpy Kid. I'm not a massive Diary of the Wimpy Kid fan, and I'm assuming some people are gonna be like, oh, you don't know Pete, you didn't have a childhood. I was reading other things when I was a child. I was not reading Diary of the Wimpy Kid. I would read, what did I read? Oh, Scott Pilgrim. That's so good. Those comics are amazing. By Brian Lee Malley, I think. Oh, no, Brian Lee O'Malley, my bad. But, oh my god. July was good. I went to see Sabrina Carpenter, Biba Doobie, and Clairo at Hyde Park Festival. Honestly, one of the best experiences ever. I went with my dad as well, which made it even better, because spending that time with my dad is just, it was just fun. Yeah, that was really good. Let's think. August, my friend held a massive party, and it was amazing. It was so much fun. We, it was in a field. We named it Field Function. And it was so lit. Probably one of the best experiences of a party I've had. September, going back to school, had my mocks, which I probably should have been revising all summer for, which I didn't, which is my own fault. And I know that's my own fault. I also went to Thorpe Park. That was really fun. My school took me on a school trip to Thorpe Park. And we went to school. Oh my god, the first Thorpe, this was supposed to be our end of year in year 10 treat. And we didn't get it because the coaches didn't turn up. It was really weird. We were waiting for ages and then they just didn't show. So we had, the school gave our parents massive refunds and stuff, and then they were like, oh, if you don't want to go on the replacement trip, etc. And the trip was in September, and they changed it to September, and it was actually pretty decent. It was we were there for the whole day. We had to get to school quite early. And then we went off to Thorpe Park, and that was lit. I'm going to tell you, lit. We did, I went on all the rides. A lot of my friends were scared to go on the rides, but I was not. I'm an adrenaline junkie. Sorry, I just cringed myself saying that. It was disgusting of me to say that about myself. I'm sorry. Yeah, but that was a good experience. I had a lot of fun at Thorpe Park. My favourite ride was probably... Oh, what's that one called? Hyperia. I really liked that one. It was so scary. It was so fast. It wasn't the fastest, I know. I think Stealth there is the fastest. But oh my god, when I tell you, I got to the top of that and I would not stop screaming. It was so fun. Let's see a meme. Oh, right. Cynthia Erivo. What the hell is going on there? No, I like her. She seems like such a vibe, to be honest. But the whole Wicked thing, I'm pretty sure people are saying there's also, some stuff going on the Wicked set that's a bit scary because, I don't want to talk about people's weights and how they look and stuff, but I just think it is a coincidence that everyone has lost a significant amount of weight since they've been on the Wicked set. Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, Michelle Yeoh now as well, and I was just like, like watching these, I don't know, maybe they're propaganda, I don't know, just watching these like videos on like my For You page as they come up, it's scary. Like, I'm seeing all these things, and how Cynthia Erivo is like so controlling, not controlling, but like protective over Ariana. It's like, oh, okay, interesting opinions people have, I think, in general. I think that's the problem about being famous though. Like, if you get it wrong, you get it wrong, because you can get cancelled, and like no one wants to get cancelled, really. And yeah, but her, like, Cynthia Erivo doing this, like scratching her head with her massive nails, oh my god. Yeah. October, Halloween. I loved Halloween. Halloween is my favourite holiday of the year. Like, I literally don't care what anyone says. It is the best holiday of the year. No one can stop me thinking that. Low key. Yeah. I think we should talk about Jonah Hill as well. Him going... That was used a lot. Like, I would get sent gifs of that a lot. I'm not saying that people were using that to... I'm just embarrassing myself on this at this point. Exposing myself to the internet. I think Jonah Hill, he's just always been a comedy icon. He was in Superbad, I think. That's a great film. Made me laugh a lot. But him doing and also just like, he's just a meme in general. Not him, but like the things he does. I think he knows it as well. That's the funny thing. November. November. I genuinely can't think of anything that happened in November. It was, I genuinely can't think of anything. That's really bad. Nothing really happened in November. Oh, actually, college interviews. Oh my god, they're scary. But I got conditional offers to both colleges that I applied to. So, just got to get the grades and I'll get in. Pretty proud of myself for that, to be honest. Yeah. And bring that back up. Niche Baby. Where the flip did this come from? Where did this come from? Niche Baby. I was just like, is it AI? Oh, okay, actually got context here. Someone created an AI baby and people ran with it. Since then, it's taken a life of its own in countless comment sections of TikTok and Instagram Reels. To be fair, Niche Baby, it did make me laugh the first time I saw it. Yeah. No, it was that I think... What a way to begin the end of 2025. Also, Stranger Things. Oh my days. Stranger Things Volume 1 came out? I think? November 26th? I want to say it did. I quite liked Stranger Things Season 5. A lot happened, and I'm glad that it did. However, Volume 2 was a bit boring. I feel like nothing happened. It was kind of just fillers, and I'm hoping they kind of like eased us out a little bit to go back into the finale on New Year's Day. Because, oh my god, I got bored. I did cry though on episode 5. Nope, that's not true. Episode 7, I did let out a tear or two at one scene. Only because I'm an emotional person, though. It's nothing major. I wouldn't, yeah. December, obviously, Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 2. And, yeah, I think that's really it, to be honest. Oh, it's my birthday month. And Christmas. Christmas was quite good this year. It didn't feel very Christmassy, though. It felt like a regular day. And I know a lot of people worldwide were kind of feeling that. And maybe because it's the world events that have been going on. Which I haven't really gotten into because I don't really like talking about politics. And I don't want to open up my opinion on some things that are happening in the world. Because I'm scared I'll get it wrong. Like, I'm not a professional. I haven't done enough research on it. You know, it's not that it's not my concern, but, like, I can't help, you know? And I think adding my opinion would just make things worse on a lot of occasions. So I don't want to put my opinion out there for people to dislike. So I'm not going to express my political opinion on anything. Meme from now. Madam Marble, flip it around, Wicked Witch. Oh, no, Madam Marble, flip it around, Wicked Witch. That was funny. I liked it. And we've also got, Patrick Star and, wait, I can't remember the guy's name. The guy that dated Ariana Grande, who did the SpongeBob dance. There is a TikTok of me doing that somewhere on the internet. But yeah, that was pretty brilliant, I can't lie. I like the dance. My family like the dance. I do the dance to my family on multiple occasions. So yeah. For 2025, I think a total times I dyed my hair was about 6. And one time was bleach. Yeah. Yeah, because I dyed it black at the start of January. And to be fair, I did it again in March, I think. And then I let it grow out and like fade because it's box dye. And then in July, I got my front bits bleached. I had money pieces for a while, which was amazing. And then I went back to school with it, and I got told that I would get suspended if I didn't change it, which I think is stupid. School rules like that are stupid. Me dyeing my hair is a way of expressing myself, personally. So, yeah, I just wanted to express myself, really. I have had quite a few different hairstyles as well. I cut bangs, and I have been on and off. I have a love-hate relationship with my bangs, because they're such high maintenance. And sometimes they're not, and sometimes they just do the thing perfectly that I want them to do. But on multiple occasions, that has not been the case, which annoys me. Yeah. And then I dyed my hair black recently. I think that was the first day. The first day of the Christmas holidays. I dyed my hair black. Yeah. My New Year's resolutions are pretty good this year. I'm going to become the best version of myself. I'm quitting really unhealthy habits that I have at the moment, such as drinking a lot of alcohol. So, I don't know if I can actually say that. I don't drink a lot of alcohol, but drinking as a teenager, I don't think at the rate that I do it is not healthy. Because I'm drinking on every occasion that I can. Like, I'll find an excuse to drink, and I don't think that's good. So, I'm gonna stop. My last drink is gonna be on New Year's, when, you know, we have the little New Year's celebration that we have every year, which is tomorrow. And then going to the gym, locking in with revision. I'm gonna lock the frick in, guys, because GCSEs. And I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna improve my diet. I'm gonna stop eating so much junk food, because I've been going to McDonald's a lot recently, and fast food is bad for me. So I'm gonna stop eating as much fast food and actually like cook meals for myself and my family, because I think cooking is a good skill to have, so I don't have to order in from junk places like McDonald's all the time, and I can actually focus on my health. I'm going to the gym now, and I'm continuing with football. I think I mentioned that earlier, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna continue with football. Yeah. That was a bit of a yap, really. But I hope you enjoyed. And see you on the next one.